Halloween, Elite Fantasy Football players.
What's happening, guys?
Week number 9, right, or 8?
Week 9.
Week 9. Moving right along, Thomas.
Oh, yeah, season's almost over. Playoff time. Start growing your playoff beards.
Okay, my record is now 10-7.
My record is now 4-14.
Okay. And before we get started, Thomas, is there anything we need to go over? I sent my my side their ad drops earlier today. I think Hawkstars is the only one that is a little bit on the shaky side, although he does have 2 left at 11. Everybody else falls under that, so good shape at this point.
On my side, we had a record today, 5 ad drops in one day. So that'll put Hoghead at 12. You have one more for the year, one more, you're done. Bunk, Fear, and White Lightning, Black Hammer all at 10. You guys are getting close, 3 more apiece. Everybody else is safe right now.
Okay, I'm gonna break in week 9, game 1. 5-3 Fuzzy Turd versus 6-2 Slap 'em. Probably the best game that I'm picking this week. I'm gonna take Fuzzy Turd to upset Slap 'em by 10.
Okay, my game 5-3 Hoghead versus 4-4 Primetime. Again on the projections, a wide spread again against Hoghead. I've been predicting with him for the last 3 weeks, and he's been winning. So this week I'm going against him to lose by 10.
The 4-4 Funny Guys versus the 1-7 Fear the Win. I'm going to take Fear the Win to upset Funny Guy this week by only 8.
Next game, 2-6 Hawkstars against 5-3 Bunkin' Ain't Easy. Looking at the matchup, it was a lot closer than I thought. I'm going to take Aaron Rodgers to put Bunkin' over the top by 12.
Good pick.
Thank you.
Third game on my list is the 5-3 Buffalo Tots versus the 2-6 Refuse to Lose. Basically, in my opinion, Refuse to Lose has the worst team in the league. I take Buffalo Tots to win this game by 26.
That's a death wish, thanks. Next game, 3-5 Sling Blade against the 3-5 defending Super Bowl champs, Bulldogs. Again, on the projections, this is 112, 111. Very, very close game. I can't remember on the projections why I went with Bulldogs, but very close in the wide receivers. I think it had something to do with maybe running back, I thought. So I took Bulldogs only by 2. This is going to be a close one here.
As well as this, Washington Foreskins at 4-4 and White Lightning Black Hammer at 5-3. I'm sticking to my Foreskins bandwagon, and I'm taking them to only win this by 1.
Okay, so we got 2 teams on big losing streaks. We got Thug Nasty, who started 6-0, now have lost the last 2. Child's Play, who's on a 4-game, I believe, losing streak. Again, very, very close, and I took Thug Nasty here by 7.
Good picks. Anyway, our guest speaker's here, and he's backstage. We're going to bring him out. Let's welcome Bunkin' Ain't Easy.
What's up, guys?
Hey, welcome to the show.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween.
What's
you
up,
too.
man? Happy Halloween.
Thanks for coming out. I know it's a busy day for all of us, and we'll try to make this quick and have you on your way. Thomas, you want to start?
Yes. My first question is, everybody in your division right now is currently 5-3. Who will be the winner at the end of the year of that division?
Right now, it's close. My team is bad. As much as I want to say it, it's going to come down to the last couple games, the division games, and I really do think that Fuzzy Turd's going to pull it out. And then probably, if not, Hammer will probably get the division.
So are you saying that you're going to come in 3rd?
Right now, I'm saying that I'm in a little bit of a downward spiral. and I'm thinking right now I might not even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's,
It is a
my,
very tight
my
division.
receivers are just they're killing me. I mean, Julio's doing decent, but the touchdowns are
Yeah.
what makes the difference.
Yeah. Yeah. My question to you is, out of all that you've been the one of the original players as well as Slapham, and I'm going to ask you one of the questions I asked him because we're going on we're in the middle of week 8, year 8. Who's been your biggest rivalry team? Your biggest man? I hate playing this guy, but I love playing him. And not this. If I gotta win any game this year, it's got to be this one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who would you specify as that team?
I'm gonna go kind of a two-part with this.
Yeah, sure.
The one that I hate playing is Thug Nasty. I can never get over the hump to beat him. I'm kind of glad that he's in your division, your league, your side this year, because it's just that guy. He's always good,
Yeah.
and it seems like every time in the playoffs I play him, he beats me. So he's one that I hate playing. My other rivalry, of course, is Hawk Stars. This guy right here, he always hates on my team,
I do.
but I just love beating him every time I beat him. It's awesome.
And
And this week's going to be a good game. I do believe it's going to be very tight. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
by the way, Bunkins has beat Hawk Stars 8 out of 10 times.
is it that bad? Is it really?
Yeah, it's that bad.
But I think this week it's going to come down to our quarterback.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is.
They're both, I
what I
think, going to
thought.
put up big numbers. and-
Sunday night game,
Yeah.
both of them playing each other. It's going to be a real good
And
game.
I mean, the bye week, we got Barkley on the bye week, who's
Yeah.
pretty much been our savior.
Right, yeah, he has.
So, other than that, that's my two.
So you kind of already alluded to this, but again, with the division being so good, who do you think at the end? Because right now, Hoghead was 0-3 to start the season in the division. So who do you think would be the odd man out if you guys, with you guys in that division at the end? Because right now it's a possibility you could send 3 teams from your division.
I mean, it's going to have to be Hoghead, I think. I mean, I just think he has the weakest team in the division. I mean, not having Bell is killing them. I mean, if you look at the top 3 running backs, Bell hasn't played and Johnson really hasn't done nothing. So other than that, I think that he's got the weakest team in the division.
Okay.
And then only having one ad drop left is pretty much going to kill him.
That's crucial, and I think that really helps with lowering the trade deadline because now your team is really, those ad drops are going to factor even more.
for sure.
Even more. So.
My last question is, and you kind of touched on this already. You've struggled in the playoffs, as into getting to the big game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you have the team this year to possibly go the distance, or I know, like you said earlier, you may not even make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
If you did make it, do you feel like you have a team that can do it?
It's always a possibility. I mean, because it's really all luck. I mean, you never know.
It is.
But right now, it would depend on who I would face up against and how my receivers would do, and if Adrian Peterson can stay healthy, because he's my only running back besides Barkley that I have. But I mean, there's always a possibility. I mean,
Yeah.
If you go into the championship game or whatever, and the other team has a couple bad players or one injury.
Elaborating on, you wouldn't consider this team this year the best team you've ever had?
Oh no way. When I went to the drafting 8th this year was bad, and I was up in the air with the 2 running backs, the running back receiver, and I went with the running back receiver, and it hasn't worked out. And like I told you, every year I draft Aaron Rodgers, he gets hurt.
Yeah.
And I said, this is the 3rd year. There's no way he's going to get hurt. And he got hurt. So right now, no, this is not the best team that I've ever. I think it's actually one of my maybe 5th best. I mean, because to be honest, I hate my team.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do.
Yeah. And it's those teams that end up winning it for you, though.
Well, hopefully.
One thing I'll add to that, as much as we play around and joke, year in and year out, this guy puts in more effort or just about as much as anybody else, and that's why he's always near the top. He always almost has the highest score in points. We love having him. For one, his family, but for two, it's always great competition.
Yeah,
Not this year, though.
I wouldn't
with the
trade it
points.
for the. I wouldn't trade it for the world because, as I am his biggest competitor, he's obviously mine. I think everybody knows that. But I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I hope he keeps kicking my ass. Anyway.
Two more things. I'm gonna make them quick because I don't want to keep the video as long as last week. Shout out to Dagwood Farts Fantasy Football League. They've been watching the videos. I think our league would kick his league's ass, and I think he knows it. And I would definitely challenge him on the side to take our guys versus his guys. And lastly, please subscribe to the YouTube channel because it is my channel now to have that. And I do have a couple people that subscribe. It doesn't mean anything to me, but we are getting a lot of views. So I would like to see if you're watching, just subscribe. It doesn't